awesome. Good try. Good try. There is nothing to be ashamed of, Misha. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. I'd like to thank the people in my aisle and my coaches. I never thought this would happen. 22 more and I'll be Michael Phelps. So, would it be embarrassing to sweat, actually?
It was a surprisingly difficult undertaking.
Yeah, I sweat in the snow. I sweat sleeping in the snow. What is it? Well, I never said I didn't respect them. I just think it's, listen, it's difficult. But...
Yeah, but you don't respect them. Just to be clear.
They have more medals than I do.
The fact that you won anyway because your legs are so long.
No, it's because I trained through years of speed walking technique. I had the arms going. I lettered in speed walking.
Like running away from clowns.
The which?
Like running away from clowns.
Running away from clowns. I actually speed walked in an episode of Supernatural. Yes.
Question, there's a correct answer to this, whether it's the truth or not, there's a correct answer. That's it, that is actually the correct answer. We're hearing now that the new head of the CW is all for going forward for as long as you guys can, and as long as you guys are on board for the rest of the trip. So my question, are you guys going to hang around for as long as...
I guess I will, I think...
The correct answer is yes.
The correct answer, I will go furthermore to say that I think we told you guys last year that season 8 was the last year they had asked for us. So that just changed and we agreed to do 9 and 10. Thank you. Unfortunately, one caveat, it doesn't mean that they have to bring us back, but if they ask for us back, we've agreed to come back. So thank you guys. And we do love Mark Pedowitz.
What about Misha?
I've signed on through the year 2050. Long after Jared and Jensen are gone, I will be shooting my own episode of Supernatural, possibly in my mother's basement.
And we will watch.
Raising people from perdition. We'll go back over here.
It only goes 9 and 10 if you guys watch.
Very true. Very true. Y'all brought us this far. Y'all brought us this far.
We're here, obviously.
I know that. Which one? Fight for it. Speed walk for it. We'll go to the very, very back because that's a shadow that it's very interesting to me. Who not to have on the show would probably be Misha. Honesty.
Being able to hold his breath.
Honestly, being able to hold his breath. I think mind control is a fair goal. Yeah, I'll go with honesty. You know what? I'll go with you because you were so kind.
All right. I was scared to ask this.
Always a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna go over here.
Encourage yourself.
Very perky. That wasn't even a question. That was just a statement. What was the question?
That's deflation.
Can you? Yes. May you? No. I'm married to an English major, so I still know the secret grammatical ways out of things. Yes.
Is it true that you picked up Mark Shepard and shook him like a ragdoll?
Yes, it is. And I'll do it again if he doesn't shut up.
He told us that he told you off and shake you.
My mother and father came to visit this past week and see Thomas, hang out with me and Jen. And there was a time where I had to go back to my trailer and change, and Shepard was there. He was on set, and my parents, they were like, "Can we just hang out on set?" I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, and Mark's here, whatever." And so about 30 minutes later, I get to set, and they're like, "Oh my God, we love Mark." And I was like, "Is there another Mark here?" And they were like, "No, he has such a great accent." And I was like, "Well, you must be talking about Shepard. Like, are you guys okay? Are you all?" So, point of the story, my parents are going senile. It's really sad. No, he was enormously kind and gracious to my parents. I guess. I still can't figure out what Mark they're talking about.
That is weird.
It's weird. It's
Why
weird.
did you shake him though?
Because he's deserved it. Have you met Mark Shepard? He was saying something and
He deserves something,
yeah.
alright.
I was like, you always are told you can't shake a baby, but I thought I'd try. So I was like, "Hey, little shepherd." I'm gonna go to the middle because we haven't had anybody here on this side. Yes. Yes. I really can't see. I'm looking directly into the laser beams. I'll go further back for right now. Yes, the white.
Mark Shepard referred to Misha as a baby in a trench coat. I'm wondering how you felt about that.
I think he's stupid. I also think it's unfair, honestly. I'm a fully grown, 6 foot tall adult male who happens to have been saddled with a couple of giants. I'm really misfits. And so now on television I look like I'm tiny, and I'm not tiny. For my television standards, I'm actually too tall. Usually people
No, we believe
as
you,
tall as
Misha.
it's so frustrating.
Misha, you're so manly. We don't. I just want people to know what manly.
I did too.
Clearly, we're not talking about the same issue. Yes, now I think in the front here. Yes.
I hope this isn't too personal, but we know.
We can talk about it. Pooped on in the bathroom. I was asked to bounce a nickel off an ass, and I just won the gold in speed racing. Stuff.
You met your beautiful wife, Jen, on the set, correct?
I did.
Well, I was curious because there's so many beautiful women on the show. That
I only know of one. Carry on.
Was it like love at first sight, or was it something that kind of...
She was the one who agreed to go on a date with me. No, you know what? It was not actually. It was. I think what made it work is that we got to know each other for about 4 months before even going on a date. It was. Listen, I was a single dude. She was a pretty girl in her underwear in the first day on set. I was very excited to meet her. Meanwhile, I think she was like, "Who is this long-haired a-hole? He can come talk to me while I'm trying to read a book." And one of my pet peeves, you know what? I've been asked this question before. I thought of 2 pet peeves. One is if I'm interrupted while I'm reading. It's a pet peeve. And the other one is, y'all ever stay at a hotel where the bathroom doors don't either close or lock all the way? I hate it. You're like, what is romantic about, like, hey, want to go to a weekend getaway? The bathroom door doesn't
I'm
close.
going to be right over here dropping a deuce.
No, but that's something that's a pet peeve of mine. For some reason, a bathroom door should close and lock. Anyways, back to pet peeve number 1. I interrupted her while she was reading a book, and I think she got kind of fussy by it. But she gave me some looks that I've continued to receive for the past 4 years. I was very attracted to her, and then as I got to know her, I was very excited to think about the lunch, and then we never looked back. These big old 6-footers over here. Yes, with the arm.
As a kind of giant myself, I wasn't giant. I'm a 6-foot girl. And that's
Giant.
Not to you.
But I was wondering if your son turns out to, be as vertically challenged as the rest of us. Did you teach you what you learned in this normal short world?
I I will. If he turns out to be, are you asking if he turns out to be tall? Will I teach him the powers of the short? I will. I hope he's happy. If he gets to my height and starts hitting his head on things, then at least I'll be able to tell him, look, man, it's okay. You're just gonna have a big forehead. But Daddy's got one, so it's all right. Who else? Yes.
I know you're a big Pearl Jam fan.
Yeah.
Greatest band ever, and I wanted to know what's your favorite song.
My favorite Pearl Jam song? You know what? Right now, it's Just Breathe.
Oh, I love it. Awesome song.
Yeah, that was the first song I heard after the crazy ordeal a lot of you have heard. It was a several-day birth, and when Jim was finally able to sleep and I was able to hold baby, I pushed play on my computer and that was the song that came on. So that has a special. No, let's get here. That has a special meaning for me. Yes.
My dad just finished reading Marcus Child's In Service.
Yeah.
Now he's doing Lone Survivor, and now there's a movie about it. And on an article he read, your name was mentioned. I know you're busy, but would you ever approach or know about it?
You know, I'd love to be a part of the movie. I think they cast him. Though I enjoy the actor as an actor, I think he's miscast for it. I think they cast Mark Wahlberg, which is fine. Listen, it's great, Ted. But no, I think they cast him. She's asked about Lone Survivor, about a big 6'4" Texas Navy SEAL. And I was hoping to be a part of it. It's okay. I'm sitting with you guys. Hey, 9 and 10, baby. We have cooler stories to tell here on Supernatural. Way in the back with the hand. No,
This is the last question.
No pressure.
I had so many serious questions I wanted to ask that I just decided to go with something.
Better make it really, really good. It's the last one.
Curious, I'm
Yeah, not a great
He's saying he's 6 foot tall too, and he wants people to. No, he was saying he was joking. You were asking me a question on him. But what were you saying? Your mom?
Yes. And as a mom, I'm just wondering what your mom thinks about your sex symbol status.
About my sex symbol status? I gotta say.
I'm sorry. I thought you said Jared at the beginning of the question. I guess for her, it's, she's my mom. So it kind of makes sense. She thinks everything I do is perfect. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys.
My mom is very tickled by it. I think she was an educator for 36 years, and I think her students had pictures and stuff, and she was very tickled by it. But I think she remembers when I used to poop on her in the bathtub. So she's not impressed. Thank you guys so very much. Sorry about your bronze medal and the speed walking. Maybe next time. All right, thanks, guys.